Hello, hello, hello. Back again, humanity, as I promised to bring you the beet and bagel sandwich. First of all, let me just say, humanity, my mentality as it relates to eating, it most certainly had to have changed because never in times past would I have ever even thought to. And think about putting together a sandwich made out of beets. But as I said in the previous video, there's so many of us that are in the struggle, out of the struggle, going back into the struggle, trying to stay out of the struggle, and that struggle with eating. And for some it's for vanity, and like I said before, all of us want to look good in our clothes, but for some of us, it's a lot more serious than that. Our health is really in need of as much nutrition as we can possibly get. Well, needless to say, beets are very nutritious. So what got me on this quest for things like beets, where I never would previously would have even considered such. The turnips, finding that the turnips can be so resourceful in terms of bringing us nutrition, yet bringing us the variety. I'm just really concerned about not getting bored with my eating lifestyle. I don't want to just really just find it just drab and just just eating anything. I want to be excited, and I want to explore new possibilities as it relates to eating. And in my exploration last night, I was looking at deli sandwiches and what have you, and I came across a really good looking pastrami sandwich. Well, I don't eat meat, and remember, all of the recipes are meat friendly, so let that not be anything that concerns you. But and so I started thinking, where could I get that robust, vibrant color from, and yet have a very tasty and most importantly nutritious sandwich? And then for some strange reason, beets just came into my mind. So anyway, I'm going to get right down to it. I'm hoping that the beet bagel a sandwich will be something that you can include, in your roster of, preparing your meals, preparing your menus, just anything that we can get to put in our arsenal to get us closer to getting healthy. I say, it's a win-win. Well, anyway, this beet bagel sandwich is real simple. The bagel recipe should be there on the with the rest of the videos, but if it's not, it's real simple. All I did was took fourth a cup of oatmeal flour, and if you don't have any oatmeal flour on hand, don't concern yourself, because remember, we talked about that. Just get your box of oats, put it in your Ninja, blend it for not even a minute, and it turns into flour. Pour one half cup of the oat flour into your bowl. After you get that in your bowl, put in I put in 1 teaspoon of black pepper. I put in 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon onion powder. Then I went in with 1/2 teaspoon of xanthium gum. And remember, we talked about that over and over and over again. The xanthium gum is nothing but glue. It just it's an adhesive. It holds your whatever form you form whatever you're cooking, whatever you form that into, the xanthium gum, it holds it and locks it into that particular shape. I don't like the taste of xanthium gum. I don't know what I guess it's just me. I don't know, but I don't like that taste at all. So that's why I started putting in various seasonings. And remember, we talked about that as well, the personalization and the customization. By all means, you have a sugar-free, salt-free, or even if it has some salt in it, seasoning, include that into your bagel. And I didn't use any egg or anything like that. I just put and maybe about a fourth of a cup of water, and the consistency that you're going for is not quite pancake. Well, yeah, a pancake texture. You want it to look like it's a pancake. So if you have a runny mixture, you have too much water. So add a little bit more oat flour, maybe another tablespoonful. If it's too thick, then maybe add a tablespoonful of water. So if you've put your xanthium gum in, you've put your oat flour in, then you're going to stir it. Just stir it up. You get your water, you get your oat flour, you get your xanthium gum, and you get your seasonings, and you stir it. Don't do a lot of stirring, maybe a good 10 stirs, and then you're gonna scoop out. You're gonna preheat your oven to 375, and then you're gonna take your cake pan and spray it with cooking spray, or maybe a drop of olive oil, grapeseed oil, whatever of your choice. A tablespoon of that, or you may not even need that much, depending on your cookware. You're going to make sure your pan is oil, and then you're going to scoop out 2 heaping tablespoons. And remember, we talked about the spoons. The tablespoon is the larger of the spoons, and the teaspoon is the smaller of the spoons. And you're going to take out two heaping tablespoons full of your bagel mixture. You'll put that, dump that in your pan. You should have enough for the quantity that I gave you in each ingredient. You should have enough for maybe 2 to 3 bagels. And what you're going to do is just make it into a circle, and then you can take the back of your spoon, the back of your knife, or what have you, and just create a smaller circle within the circle, and so it mimics a bagel. And then you'll just bake that for maybe not even a good what maybe 10 to 15 minutes, depending on your oven, and then turn it over, and then bake it 10 to 15 more minutes on the other side. It's ready when it has hardened. It should be slightly hard as a bagel. And then you'll put that to the side. You'll shave your beet. I used 1 beet to make a sandwich, and you shave it with the mandolin, the steel object that has the protrusions where you run your vegetable across it, and it gives you the particular shape that you want. You should have a shredded texture. And you're going to have about a half a cup of the shredded bagels, 1/4 cup of onions, maybe 2 tablespoons of celery, 2 tablespoons of bell peppers, and that's optional. And you'll heat your skillet, use your cooking spray, or just a tablespoon of oil. You'll put all of your vegetables within the skillet, and if you want to, you can go and put in a half of cup of onions, chopped, of course. I really put a lot of onions in, so that's optional for you. Then you're going to put in 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and then I had a garlic citrus powder, which had a little bit of salt in it, so I put that in. If you don't want to go with that, you can put teaspoon of salt, or you can use lemon pepper. Most lemon peppers have salt in it. And then I just sauteed it. I sauteed it all for maybe I want to say maybe about 5 or 6 minutes. And if you have some fresh spinach, go in with your fresh spinach. Maybe a fourth of a cup of fresh spinach. All of that is going to bulk your sandwich up. And then after I got finished with that, I let it cool a little bit. I didn't put mayo on my sandwich this time. I thought I had blue cheese, but it turned out to be ranch, and I put that on each of the bagels. And then I started layering. I put the beet mixture, and then I put maybe about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese on each bagel. I put it in the microwave for maybe not even a good minute. took it out, layered it with tomatoes and lettuce, and you can even put maybe a dash of hot sauce if you want to. Just this is where your personalization and your customization is key. And just remember, your beet bagels, they're not gonna taste like your favorite burgers or your favorite steak sandwich and this, that, and the other. But for those of us that are taking the long way home, for those of us where it's serious in terms of our health, for those of us that don't want it to get serious with our health, it's an option. It's an option that's nutritious, and maybe you'll have to, it may take some getting used to, but I think in your meal prep, I don't know. I have to wonder if it would hurt you to be inclusive of turnip sandwiches, beet sandwiches, and hopefully I can bring you some more sandwiches for us that are nutritious. So just keep that in mind. The attraction to a beet bagel sandwich may not be something that one wants to run to, but when we start thinking in terms of our health and getting variety and just as much nutrition as we can, it may be just a little bit more appealing. Okay, humanity, with that being said, I got to run. I'm hoping that the remaining part of your day as well. I put a slide up just before this sandwich. I'm still holding true to the thing that we can change the world. We don't have to go and get a degree. We don't have to have a pocket full of money. We don't have to have any back-breaking things that we need to do, but a real simple thing that we can do each and every day that costs us nothing. It's not strenuous in terms of doing some type of acrobatic feat or anything like that. We can just simply decide that we're going to love and forgive and change the way we see our brothers and sisters all over the world. And something tells me if only one, just remember, a change is when something turns from one way to another. If only one person changes their mind about their brothers and sisters and decides to start loving their brothers and sisters and start looking at them in a different way in terms of love and forgiveness and coexisting on a planet where just the simple thing of being humane goes a long way. With that being said, be blessed, humanity.